Well, I wasn't there myself, and if somebody, has made an allegation, it is also incumbent on the accused to also confirm or deny the allegation. If Fayose, said he was manhandled by the police, up to now, I have not seen any rebuttal from the police. So for me, the silence on the part of the police is a confirmation that the action took place.
The action may have taken place.
Yes, the silence on the part of the police is a pointer. You know what? As dramatic as yesterday's incident might be, it should also be disturbing at the same time, because we are on the eve to the 2019 general elections, and these are pointers that all may not be well, after all. And if a state, just single state election, could be militarized like this, could be chaotic like this, it shows that INEC may lack the required capacity to conduct the 2019 general elections, where about the whole 36 states will participate, and there will be governorship in about 34 states at the same time, and there will be presidential election, and there will be national assembly election, nationwide. But be that as it may be, I think politicians are to blame.
Politicians are to blame.
Yes, for all this, because from the intro you just read, you alluded to the famous claim by the late Second Republic politician was Ibrahim, who admonished us to play politics without bitterness. And I also remember that the great Chinese leader, Chairman Mao, or Chairman Tse Tzu, also said politics...
That's after Mao?
Yeah, after Mao. Politics should be a bloodless war. It's a war, yes, but it should be a bloodless war. That means we shouldn't take our lives in trying to actualize our political aspirations.
Yep.
So politicians are to blame in the sense that, number one, they are not tolerant.
They are not tolerant.
They are not tolerant. From what we saw yesterday, they are not tolerant. And most unfortunately, the agents of state, like the police, are also playing into the hands of politicians. The police ought to be neutral. But for me, from what I'm seeing, the police is not neutral. Okay, you said the PDP was organizing a rally at Fajui Park in Ekiti without permit, and you dispersed them in order to avoid a clash between rival, parties.
Now, as an editor, how did this news hit you in the newsroom?
Well, I was not surprised. Ekiti has a history of electoral violence. Yes, Ekiti has history of electoral violence. Even before this build-up to the governorship election, there have been pocket of killings here and there. There have been killings in APC and there have been killings in PDP. Remember, just a few weeks ago, when Fayose was doing a rally somewhere, there was a gunshot said to be an accidental discharge from a policeman who was on illegal duty from Lagos.
Ekiti.
Yes, from Lagos to Ekiti.
Nothing has been heard of that case since.
Exactly. So he might have been doing a hated job, but like I said, Ekiti has history of electoral violence. And I want to believe maybe that was why the police actually mobilized 30,000 personnel to Ekiti. But that was an overkill too. It was unnecessary and it was uncalled for.
And you're listening to the sounds of Greetings 105.7.